Starting the final week of the regular season, we wanted to catch up with Coach Rodenberg on Braves football. Coach, how are we doing today?
Doing good, Rob. Thanks.
Last week, league victory at Wyoming, 21-3. You must have been pleased how the team prepared all week and executed on Friday night.
And I was. It was a whole week type of deal. You know, I said when we got into Monday, I just asked them to kind of think of it as week 9, and let's work on our preparation. You know, so. And I knew what the game meant to the kids, but I also knew we had to get some things accomplished. And then as we played the game, things fell into place. So, you know, our kids gained confidence. We bent, we didn't break. We made some plays. We did some things here and there. And it was just an entire week of those guys focusing on what Indian Hill football is. And I think it helped a lot in getting that win.
It was a big-time night for high school football in Cincinnati. You had, I think, all the TV stations there. It was the Crosstown Showdown game. It just, the fans were electric. The weather held. It was just a great night if you're a high school football fan. And, oh yeah, by the way, you had a nice victory.
Yeah, I was ecstatic to see the kids get to play in a game like that. You know, I've been in games like that. They're fun. You know, like you said, the fans, the media, you know, and it's just an electric atmosphere. And if you got an opportunity to be in a game like that, and then like you said, you get the win, it's just icing on the cake.
Let's break down the three aspects of the game. Let's start with defense first, because you guys only gave up 3 points to a very tough Wyoming Cowboys team. You had to be very pleased with your linebackers and your D-line, how they kind of controlled the game for them.
I was, because I feared their running game. Their running game is really good. But then, you know, once you get past that running game, their receivers they can do some damage to you. So I kind of thought we got to stop the run game. You know, if we can stop the run game and we kind of focus on one receiver, we kind of, you know, go from there. And we did. We got some really good stops, you know. And then offensively, what was key is, you know, we scored. And so we kind of put Wyoming in a situation where maybe they had to throw more than they wanted to. You know, it wasn't really catch-up, but, you know, when you can score points, you can definitely allow that offense on the other side and maybe not do exactly what they wanted to do. So it fell into place, and I thought that was key. You know, and then always special teams. We had that punt go all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Huge.
It's huge. People don't realize. I mean, that's almost as good of a touchdown play on offense or an interception on defense.
Offensively, I've watched the last few weeks here how there's really, as you're getting guys healthy, your offense is really playing with confidence.
A lot of confidence, and then the passing game starting to get a little bit more, exciting. You know, I mean, because we've got a couple more things we can do, and that's good because, you know, once the run game, again, we had to focus on Wyoming's run game. And, you know, again, I think people have to focus on our run game, so it allows that. If you've got a nice passing attack, it allows you to exploit some things. So, yeah, I'm excited about where the offense is heading right now.
I wanted to ask you, your first 3 weeks on your schedule were tough games, and I know that was all by design. How important were those 3 games to the game on Friday night at Wyoming?
They're huge. You know, I've told the kids, I said, you know, especially after the Harrison loss, I said, you know, I'm not, being 10-0 doesn't wow me. I love to be 10-0. But I think the key thing of it is how are you playing when you get to week 9 and 10? Because if you do get in a week 11, 12, 13 onto the state championship, you better be challenged. You better be playing good football. And so to have great games ahead of you or in front of you like that in the beginning of the season, it just makes you a better football team.